All right, we just picked up about 1,200 comic books for 200 bucks. I haven't pulled anything out yet. I did fan through some of the stuff, but you got a mixture of Silver Age to modern, high grade, low grade, a little bit of everything. This is going to be like a little multi-video excursion here because I do want to look through all this stuff. So let's just go ahead and probably start with this row here, go row at a time or whatever, and take them out and see what we got. All right, let's get started. Good thing about this lot is everything was bare, so I don't have to worry about taking things out of the bag if I want to look at it. Haunt of Fear #1. Yeah, this was the one that was on the front of it. He had a big old stack in this lot that I thought was really cool because I didn't have a lot of these. And looks like that's the only one right now. I haven't sorted through any of this stuff out, so I do know that there's a fair amount of Batman in this particular part of it that I just grabbed, but there's actually a lot of different stuff in here. Batman Family 1 of 8 and 3 of 8. Was there 2 of 8 there? No, looks like that was 1 of 8, 2 of 8. 4 of 8. I haven't searched through any of this stuff or organized it at all. I just thought it'd be more fun to actually just go through it the way it's actually been presented here. 5 of 8, 6 of 8, and a Dakota North. That's cool. Oh, she was like the James Bond version. She's like the female James Bond. I think she kind of, yeah, came in touch with like the superheroes and all that stuff, and that's pretty cool. And a lot of these look pretty clean too, which is actually really nice for being all unbagged and unboarded. Renegade Rabbit #1. Is that Clint Eastwood? Of course it is. The Good, the Bad, and the Fury. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, it's black and white. That sucks. 1986. Sweet. I don't know anything about that. I like stuff. I like innocuous stuff that's not super popular. I've said that a million times on my show, but Batman Chronicles #1 and #2. I'll go through some of this quicker stuff, Batman stuff, a little quicker here. #3. This actually looks to be in order here, which is actually pretty cool. Batman Chronicles #4. Yeah, #5. I know this was pretty heavy in the Batman section of it, but again, yeah, I mean, for 200 bucks, there's about 1,200 to 1,300 books in total. I know a minimum of 1,200 for sure, but you do the math on that, you're looking at about 15 cents a book, which is about the same deal I got on my last 7,500 comic purchase. Batman Chronicles #10. I guess we got the full run here. I don't even know how many issues are in Batman Chronicles, but we got 12, we got 13, and it looks like, yes, we go back to, cool, the good EC reprints. Crime Stories #1. Well, that's cool. It's got a little thing here at the bottom. That's super cool. Nice artwork. This is like early 90s, right? 1950, not 1950. Yeah, well, if he died in 92, November 1992. Nice. That's super cool. Because I saw these and this definitely motivated me to want to get it because I know there's a big old stack, at least one stack, and I see 2 stacks over there. Like stacks meaning like a handful, but nice. We got more here. Tales of Crypts, Haunt of Fear #5. Yeah, these were reprints of the 1950s run. #5, March 1992. This one's a thick one. Art one looks pretty cool. These are cool because these aren't super cheap either, too. And I actually have an old AC that I enjoy reading, too. And that is definitely not a cheap book for sure. Tales of the Crypt, Haunted Fear #3. Nice. We got so many books. I'm trying to wrestle with whether I want to open up all this stuff. We have a lot of stuff that we can breeze through fast, like the Batmans and obviously a lot of the other stuff we can go through quick, but I kind of want to take a glance at some of this stuff because all this stuff is bare, and I'm going to probably bag and board that stuff actually. Shock Suspense Stories #1. That's cool. Looks pretty clean too. It always kind of fascinates me how a particular comic run like this actually gets together as far as like when it gets sold. Like, how long has this been unbagged, and like where has it been, and how many different people has it been with, and how it got mixed in with just a random pile of Batman comics, and it's like we just don't even know. It's interesting. I don't know. Weird Fantasy #21. A little water damage there. Nice. That's really awesome. Yeah, it looks like there's, I think, a little bit more than I maybe have anticipated here. The Two-Fisted Tales number 20. Weird mystery, weird science fantasy number 1. $1.50. Nice. In fact, it looks clean. This book looks super clean, actually. I like the artwork style on this. I do like the early 90s just had that kind of in-between of the hand-drawn and kind of the cartoony style to it. I don't know, there's something about it that I kind of like. Nice. That is a clean-looking book for just being thrown in with a bunch of other stuff. Vault of Horror number 1. Nice. Sweet. Super cool. Yeah, I don't know. I fanned through this, and I saw this, and I saw like a couple westerns. I saw an old Silver Age Thor in there. I think that was in the front cover in one of them. And Haunt of Fear number 2. That's cool. I think we just looked at the number 1, right? And then obviously you had a mix of like newer Batman, Spider-Man. I think you saw some Flash in there. Even a couple of westerns. A lot of different stuff. But Challengers of the Unknown number 1. 2000. 250 cents. I do like the Silver Age Challengers of the Unknown a lot. It actually has a very similar style like that. It looks like it's probably not, maybe it could be a complete reprint of a earlier issue. I don't know, but that's obviously the style that they did that run. I like that run. That's why I'm looking at it still. But all right, moving on. I haven't seen a new one of that. Shock Suspense Stories number 2. So far, nothing is trashed yet. It's crazy because a lot of my highest grade books that I've gotten, like from that 7,500 comic purchase lot, were just completely bare. And it's just kind of funny how that works. I mean, when they just sit somewhere and you don't read them, you don't mess them around and move them, you know, sometimes obviously being bare is good enough to stay in high grade. Two-Fisted Tales number 1. That's cool. It's a little pirate theme. It's also got like a little Western style gunslinger look to it. I like that cover a lot. Number 1, Two-Fisted Tales number 1. Same Mad Max cover. That's awesome. I like that a lot, actually. All right, moving on. And back to the Batman family, number 3 of 8. But yeah, the seller is really cool. And I saw his listing actually 2 of 8 number here, like almost right when it posted, which was cool. And I knew that it wasn't going to really kind of be up there for very long, so I messaged him, told him I can actually come out today. And that obviously helped. And yeah, I went down there and we talked. And I guess he also sells a bunch of other stuff, baseball cards and like Funko Pops. And he got the comic collection from, I guess, a little shop that closed up. And yeah, I guess he didn't really want to hang on all that stuff because he already had a huge inventory of a bunch of stuff. So came out to what I believed was a good deal. But yeah, I mean, a lot of books here, and obviously a lot of stuff I'm going to have to kind of... Dark Knight, number 157. It's really nice that a lot of this stuff's kind of in sequential order here, because my last purchase, that 7,500 comic lot purchase, everything was just kind of all over the place, and it kind of made it tough because you kind of had to sort through it here. That's a segue. Secrets of Haunted House, number 39. That's cool. Little low-grade horror. Nice. What is this? Eclipse Comics number 1, Portrait Prince of the Glamazons. Eclipse number 1, that's awesome. Oh, we're black and white. December 1986. That's cool. I don't know anything about it. I like Eclipse, like I've said over and over again. I don't think I've ever heard of her before. Cool. I'm gonna have to kind of look through into that little. What the hell do we have here? Flash 80-page Giants. Well, that's crazy, and it's completely almost detached here. This is an old book though. 1966. Is this our first Silver Age? Is this Silver Age? Yeah, this is right on the cusp of. Yeah, for sure. 1966. That's cool. That's a thick book. 80-page Giant. Yeah, it's losing the cover there. That's crazy. And back to the Batman. Batman 118, Legends of the Dark Knight, 162, 163. Dark Knight number 169. I know there's supposed to be a Batman movie coming out, but I think it keeps getting pushed back for whatever reason. And I don't know what, but I think there's supposed to be like a HBO Max. Batman Legends of the Dark Knights, number 105, number 106. I'm trying to think of the HBO show. I'm trying to think of the name of it. 107, 108, 109. What is nice that all this stuff is in order here. 110, 111, 114. Ooh, and we go to a Charlatan. Charlatan Comics 35 Center, Ghostly Haunts, number 57. That's cool. It's quite the segue. Number 57, yeah, we just said that. 1978. It's a little low grade. And a Gold Key Trag and the Sky Gods. Sweet. Nice. More of that. Who's Who number 1. That's kind of cool. I only have a Who's Who number 1. And Back to the Dark Knight, number 149. And we're just about finishing off this stack, and we'll have to grab another pile here. And Legends of the Dark Knights, number 90. Reese's Pieces, part 2 of 2, Eclipse Comics. That's cool. I like the cover. I like this stuff. I like Eclipse. Specifically for reasons just like this, because I don't know anything about Reese's Pieces, and this is not going to have like a high, massive print run and all that stuff. And we got Reese's Pieces number 1. Nice. That's another cool cover. That's super cool. More of that. I know there's going to be a lot of Batman, but not I just cursed myself. Batman Hollywood Nights, number 1 of 3, number 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. But yeah, this is going to be a multi-video excursion here, because one, I like obviously looking through all these books individually, but 2, it's a lot of books and everything's just going to take longer than I anticipated. And even if I move a little quicker here, it's still going to take a while, and I don't want to do more than like a 30-minute video here. Oh, we got something else coming up. Legends of the Dark Knight number something. Deadman number 1. I have this one, 2002. This is cool. I'm not gonna open it up, but that's cool. I like Deadman. I don't know how many Deadman fans there are. Oh, we got more Deadman. Deadman number 2. But I mean, I haven't had a lot of conversations talking about Deadman, but he's a cool character. He was actually really, he was awesome. I liked him, especially when I was a kid. I liked him because he's basically a ghost, and he has to. He can't, he's not obviously, he's just not his own guy. He has to obviously possess another human body. And then he takes that human body, and then he finds out obviously information and, who his killer is and all that stuff. Little Dr. Doom background, that's cool. So, I mean, it's just kind of a cool thing to just kind of read, I guess. I don't know, it's one of those characters that I like. I would rate him pretty high, and a lot higher than probably most other people would, but that's just me. Doom Patrol number 1, or not. I mean, I have no idea if there's a lot of other people like Deadman, but it is what it is. Nice, looks pretty clean. Doom Patrol number 1 again. Is that number 1? Yeah, different number 1. And back to the Dark Knights. But yeah, if you guys have seen the show, which most of you obviously have, I obviously frequent a LCS where I live and pick up a lot of Golden Age and Silver Age stuff that I really like collecting, like Walt Disney Comics, Looney Tunes, the 4-color, the old school Westerns, and the Charlatan horrors, and the Dells, and 10 cent, 12 cent, all that stuff. So I'm going to continue to do that, and I will be continuing to make videos on those specific trips down to the LCS. And I'm probably just going to go ahead and mix that in with this specific purchase here, because, I mean, we've probably only gone through maybe, 100 books so far, and we've got well over 1,000 more to go. But, yeah, so I'll kind of go back and forth between my LCS pickups, and then I'll just do another episode of these books, because, like I said, I kind of want to look through all this stuff. And I know we're kind of in the Batman segment, but yeah, definitely lots of Batmans for Legends of the Dark Knight number 84. But I am definitely going to have to put a Batman lot together, because a lot of the stuff I do have and other stuff, obviously I'm just not a huge collector of some of this modern Batman stuff. It's not really modern. It's still 30 years old now. Marvel Fanfare number 12. That's kind of cool. Back to the Batmans. Batman's Legends Dark Knights 89. And Dakota North number 4. I think we had number 5 that we just looked at, didn't we? Number 4. Sweet. I hope there's more Dakotas mixed in here. Dark Knight 134, 136, 137. Dark Knight 138. But yeah, like I said before, I think Doom Patrol number 2. I do think comic books are kind of starting to kind of go up again, just because, like I said before, a lot of my listings that I've had posted for a long time on eBay have been getting a lot of attention, and some of them have just been getting sold and people asking questions. And these were some listings that like literally just sat there for a long time. So that's cool. So, I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, Batman Shadow of the Bat number 81. Maybe it's just people trying to tune out from social media and the news and the election and all that stuff, and people are just kind of going back to reading stuff, because I know books in general has kind of gotten a little bit more popular too. I don't know, it could be, maybe it's just a short-term phase, but I don't know, a lot of these books seem pretty cheap to me, but I mean, that's kind of, Terminator Hunters and Killers number 3. But like I said before, I mean, they were so high back in like 2021, 2022. I mean, they needed to kind of fall a little bit, because a lot of that stuff was just a little too irrational. Batman 548. They were going to finish the stack here, and then we're going to call it, because I think that'll be about maybe 100 books, 150 books, maybe not even that. Jesus, it's a lot of books. 675. Captain America 373. Exodus. I do like Batman, though, that's for sure. I've always liked him as a character, because he doesn't have, extraordinary superpowers. He doesn't have really any. He's just really intelligent. He has a very high IQ. He's got a lot of, obviously, detective skills and strength, and he works out and all that stuff, and he's basically your normal guy trying to fight crime, which is cool. Eclipse Comics Champions, number 506. That's cool. Nice. Super cool. Hopefully we'll see some more of this. I flipped through about maybe 2/3 of this stuff, just because I don't like, fingering through a bunch of comic books that aren't, protected and all that stuff, because it's just tacky that way. But I'm hoping we get more of that. I knew obviously there's going to be a lot of Batman in here, but I'm going to have to obviously put that Batman lot together for sure. But yeah, like I said, I like Batman because I like characters that are, one, they're more vulnerable than others. Unlike Superman or something that can just kind of take on anything. And I like, obviously, characters that you kind of have to, I guess, maybe not root for, but, you're kind of, you got a lot of enemies out there that are a lot bigger and stronger, and you do have superpowers, and you're just Batman with, basically the cape and muscles and a high IQ. But, all right, let's go through a little bit more, and then that'll be it. But I think that's why he's been successful for so long, too. Same with like Spider-Man, because they're, like I said in my other video, they're more down-to-earth people as opposed to like Superman. That's just I don't know, but it's all just preference. Legends of the Dark Knights number 46. We'll finish this stack out, and then yeah, that's where we'll end it. And then next video we'll grab another stack. I'll probably do I'll do another video of this specific collection, and after that, I will go over some golden and silver age stuff that I picked up from my LCS that I have to get to. So, yeah, definitely more videos coming, and lots of comic books everywhere. It's a mess, but I guess you could say it's a labor of love, but after a while it does, it is labor, that's for sure. Batman 58, because, it just, looks like just 5 boxes of comics over there. It's like it's no big deal, but, we've only gone through, 150 comics, so we got another, 1,100 to go through, so. All right, well, that's where I'll end the video, and, yeah, next video, we'll go through some more books, and, yeah, we'll end it, and I'll talk to you guys later.